Hey friends, welcome back to our channel. In this video, I'll show you how to set up Ralph Smith Laravel SEO package. That's one of the popular package on the GitHub if you see over 700 stars. And the reason for choosing this package for Laravel SEO, we don't need to replicate the same code over and over. Through this package, we don't have to put the meta title, description, keyword, or etc. fields in every module, right? So I'll teach you how you can easily manage and set it up, and through this it will provide us the meta tags, OpenGraph, Twitter cards, and make our website more Google search friendly. And in just 5 minutes I'm gonna get you a complete demo how it works and show you the use cases. So just make sure do not skip the video. Let's dive in. Perfect. So first thing first, I have a blog. I'm gonna add the link which will have all the steps, right? So I'm gonna go to I do have a setup right here, but let me start from the very start. The first step is to install the package. It's just a composer package. Run this command, publish the configuration, migrate. Job is done. Once this gets installed, the second step is to set up the package. Now, on whatever module of your website, could be product, post, or whatever, you will have to follow the same way. There are two classes which you want to import, so you're gonna have to go to the module. Let's go to the module first. App, then let me see, app, models, and I'm gonna go to the post module. If you see that I did add these two classes, that's what you're gonna do, already mentioned in the post. Now there's a class which you want to implement, has media like this way, and there's a trait has SEO, you want to call like this. Now once this is done, you can copy this piece of code, get dynamic SEO data, right? What this does, let me explain how. This will go ahead and set up automatic dynamic pages values. What going to be title, description, and the image. It does not use this keyword. I gave a shot, I could not find it. Then after research I get to know that in modern days SEO keywords are really not required. You ignore that. So on the basis of three details, it'll go ahead and create the cards accordingly. Now once you set up this, now in the next step, what you're supposed to do, how to use it, right? So keep in mind, in my post I do not have any meta title, description, or keywords. If you see the database, let me show you the setup first. See that post, title, slug, excerpt, body, featured, and status. Pretty much it, nothing else. Now this package injects and uses the relationship, and through that it prints the data. Let me show you how it works. Okay, now in order to add these fields, you may want it to, let me go ahead and open my backend first so you can have a glimpse. Okay, if you see that I do have a form element right here. It's a form field, and I gave the name SEO title. You can give anything, whatever you want. Then another field name SEO description. That's all we need. Now once we send the data to the form, I'm going to show you the controller app HTTP post controller. So I have a store method, right? So all I'm doing, just sanitizing the data first. Then since I don't have SEO title, description, keywords in here, I unset that so it would not go in the database, just for the validation. Now once the post gets created, you see that SEO updates, that's the method we're going to use. The key, keep it same, title, request SEO title, could be anything from request. Now description, request SEO description, image, just give the image path accordingly, whatever you have. I gave it my. That's all you're supposed to do, and it creates the meta title, description, and other fields accordingly. This is for the dynamic part. Now let's see how it works. I'm gonna go ahead and let me open a post. I'm gonna edit the post. The post has a title and a description. I'm gonna click on update. Right now, if I view that and I'm gonna do Control U, it shows title and OG title, OG description, locale, image, URL. It gets everything. The entire piece of code gets injected. How? Just two steps. If you see the blog, I did mention that in the main template, the main app blade, you're gonna have to do like this: section SEO, and just insert this piece of code. And this is for front end. So I'm gonna go to resources, views, front end, layout, app. If you see that, all I'm doing just adding this piece of code, and it automatically injecting the meta title and all these fields accordingly. Right now, there are two ways in case of static, in case of dynamic. I just showed you the example in case of dynamic. All you're supposed to do, just do add like this way: post SEO, that's the chaining method, and the method name update, and inject the data. Now it saves in the database of this module. And how to print it: now if you go to the resource, views, front end, and post detail, in case of dynamic page, this is how you're going to do that. In the blade of post detail, not the main blade, just make sure. I did mention a section SEO, it's going to yield later on, and method SEO for, then the dynamic URL. The URL here is post. It could be product as well, according to the name, according to your module. And that's pretty much it. This will automatically inject the data, and it comes right here and prints the data. So if you see that, this whole value is coming from here. Now case 2, how you gonna inject the data on the static pages, right? So if you see that, I already did mention that we can send it through the controller, right? Let me tell you how. If you see the controller app, HTTP home controller, you see this page. This is a static page, right? I'm returning a view. Along with this, I'm sending an array. The key is SEO data. Then I'm creating an object, SEO data. Make sure import the class SEO data, otherwise it's gonna shoot an error. So title, hard coded about us, hard coded description if you want, hard coded image. Now once this goes to the about page, all you're supposed to do, just say SEO data. In the method, inject the data, and this data is coming from the controller itself, like as you have seen the key, right? So this is how you can create unlimited Google search friendly pages. Static pages, create your own way. Dynamic pages, just store to the database as I have mentioned, right? So that's pretty simple, guys. Trust me, it initially it might looks little bit extra, but once you start using it, it's gonna save whole lot of time. So I don't have to do SEO thing for my product differently, categories differently, post differently. It's just one package and you keep using that, right? So guys, that's it for today. A complete step-by-step tutorial for Ralph Smith Laravel SEO package. Shout out to this guy. Now if I give you any value, it takes a whole lot of time to create this video. I'm gonna have to research and come up with ideas, right? Please highly consider liking this video, and make sure if you did not subscribe, subscribe the channel right now and press the bell icon. I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye for now.